France and Russia have agreed to share intelligence on ISIL in Syria. French President Francois Hollande and Russian President Vladimir Putin say they share a common enemy. But agreeing on who is an enemy and who isn't could still prove challenging. Julia Lyubova reports from Moscow.
Both Russia and France have stepped up airstrikes against ISIL following the attacks in Paris and the downing of a Russian airliner in Egypt. While Hollande and Putin agreed to share information about ground targets in Syria, agreeing on who should be hit and who shouldn't could continue to be a friction point. Maybe even more so after Turkey shot down a Russian bomber earlier this week.
Until now, we have heard neither clear apologies from the highest political level of Turkey, nor suggestions on the compensation of damages, nor promises to punish the guilty for the crime they committed.
The Russian president has called the downing of the Russian jet by Turkey a stab in the back that will have serious consequences. This is now reflected in the rhetoric coming from Russian officials and in the mood of the general public. Several protests have been held outside of the Turkish embassy in Moscow over the past few days, calling for retaliation.
While this meeting was about enhanced cooperation against a common enemy, some analysts say that doesn't make France and Russia friends.
It's not a signal of warming. It's just a case of necessity for France. First of all, because France is one of the main targets for Islamic State, and the second thing is that Hollande is now trying to play the role of creator of the big coalition, and I think that during this visit, at least political side of this coalition will be discussed rather deeply.
One potential sticking point: what to do about Syrian President Bashar al-Assad if ISIL is defeated. Hollande is on record saying, quote, "Bashar al-Assad cannot be the future of Syria." Following Thursday's meeting, Vladimir Putin continued to insist the fate of Bashar al-Assad must be decided by the Syrian people. Julia Lyubova, CCTV, Moscow.